Happy Earth Day. Oh, hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. We got Mother Nature and the human race. Okay, you guys know what to do. Every time we sing hooray, you go like this. And there's a clap. We got clap, Mother Nature and the human race. The world's got buffalo, the world's got bees, the world's got jellyfish swimming in the seas. We got beavers and bears, bats and bugs, miniature poodles and slimy old slugs. Oh, hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. We got Mother Nature and the human race. The world's got salami, the world's got cheese, maple syrup and mulberries. We got egg foo young, bagels and lox, corn on the cob and raisins in a box. Oh, hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. We got Mother Nature and the human race. Sometimes we forget that we're part of this planet. We're just connected. We are an integral part of this natural world. So, we're going to do people. If you were any of the people I named, raise your hand. Moms and dads, uncles and aunts, brothers, sisters, grandmas and gramps. We got neighbors next door, kids down the street. Everywhere we go, we got new friends to meet. Oh, hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. We got Mother Nature. Let me hear you guys sing it with me. Oh, hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. We got Mother Nature and the human race. Yay! Hooray for the world. Well, let's just go ahead and do this next one. You just sing back to me each line. Hello world, hello world, my old friend, it's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up, I'm ready to play. So hello world, what do you say? We just don't think about the planet very much, I think. We just go through our day enjoying it. But let's say hello. Now the sign language. Hello. You guys know the sign language. Hello world. Hello world. My old friend. It's another day. I'm glad to see you again. That's halfway. Let's do it again. Hello world, my old friend. It's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up. We're going to do the simple sign today. The sun is up. It's actually shining, but it looks like the sun. Sun is up. I'm ready to play. So, hello, world. What do you say? All right. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sana and Cora. signs for this. Frogs to find, forts to build, trees to climb, dolls to dress, beads to string, teams to choose, songs to sing. Hello world, my old friend, it's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up, I'm ready to play. So hello world, what do you say? There are games to play, ducks to feed, berries to pick, books to read, fish to catch, friends to meet, jokes to tell, cookies to eat. Hello world, my old friend, it's another day. I'm glad to see you again. The sun is up, I'm ready to play. So hello world, what do you say? So hello world, what do you say? Yay! Okay, you guys. And good morning to Miss Deborah's kindergartners from Hackett School. Happy Earth Day. Thank you. Okay, well, let's see. We're going to switch things here for one of my favorite places in the world. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to jump in the waves. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to jump in the waves. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to ride on the raft. Yahoo! Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to. We love to jump in the waves. Ride on the raft. Yahoo! Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to lay in the sun. Hot, hot. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to jump in the waves. Ride on the raft. Yahoo! Lay in the sun. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to look for shells. Ooh, ah. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to jump in the waves. Ride on the raft. Yahoo! Lay in the sun. Hot, hot. Look for shells. Ooh, ah, feed the gulls. Ah, oh, that's the next one. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to feed the gulls. Ah, ah. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to jump in the waves. Ride on the raft. Yahoo! Lay in the sun. Hot, hot. Look for shells. Ooh, ah. Feed the gulls. Ah, ah. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Now we can make up new verses if you have something you like to do at the beach just write it in the thing. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to make sandcastles. Dig, dig. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to make sandcastles. Dig, dig. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. What else do we like to do at the beach? What do we like to do at the beach? How about go body surfing? Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to go body surfing. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Down by the sea, Elham says, down by the sea, my family and me, we love to eat popsicles. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to eat popsicles. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Let me see. Denise says, down by the sea, my family and me, we love to explore the tide pools. Look in the pools and see all the different little things that are in there. Oh my gosh. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to explore the tide pools. Oh my gosh. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Down by the sea, my family and me. Salome says, riding on a boat. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to go riding on a boat. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Let me see. Nilüfer and Rancan, they say, play with beach toys and eat. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to play with beach toys. We're going to use a shovel and eat a sandwich at the same time. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to play with toys and eat. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Oh, eat watermelon. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to eat watermelon. Down by, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to have a picnic. Well, let's open up the box and see what's in there. Ooh, there's a pickle. And there's a sandwich. And there's a carrot. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And there's some potato chips. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. Oh, let's see. Amelia says in 43 centigrade degrees in Oman, we like eating ice creams. You bet. Down by the sea, my family and me, we love to eat ice cream. Down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to eat ice cream. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it grand? Just wiggling your toes in the warm, hot sand. And Tanya says, down by the sea, my family and me, we love to go surfing. Whoa, down by the sea, we all agree, is the very best place in the world to be. We love to jump in the waves, ride on the raft. Yahoo! Play in the sun. Hot, hot. Look for shells. Ooh, ah. Feed the gulls. Ah, ah. Fall into bed. We got some great new verses for that. Good morning, Dawn. Yay. Well, let's see. I know what I want to do. I'm going to switch this to, hang on, okay. All right. We're celebrating the Earth today, so I'm going to put lots of pictures up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? These are pictures I've taken when places I've been. This is one I go hiking in the hills a lot above our town. It's a short little poem. Good morning, Rose. There are clouds on Venus made of sulfuric acid. If we'd been born on Venus, how long would we have lasted? Mars has almost no air. Go on and hold your breath. That's how long you'd last on Mars. But no more talk of death. Now take a breath. Hold it, just like you did before. Now let it out and breathe again. On Earth, there's always more. You don't think about breathing, do we? Just breathe. Go ahead, breathe. Breathe, let it out. Breathe in, let it out. Okay, if you were on Venus, you'd be breathing in sulfuric acid, which would be terrible. If you were on Mars, there's almost no air there, and you'd last for the one breath you took to Mars, right? But here, just look. As much air as you want, just breathe. We have no idea how lucky we are to be on this planet. We just don't know. Okay, I almost wasn't going to do this song, but I'm going to just do it because I have to. Hang on a second, I'm getting there. I got to do it. I've got to do it for Earth Day. Here we go. I stand beneath an open sky, a vast expanse of blue, and wonder all about the worlds that lie beyond my view. 100 billion galaxies, massive neutron stars, and things like anti-gravity, dark matter, and quasars. And on those far-off planets, are there creatures living there? If so, what do they eat for lunch? What do they breathe for air? Do they have fruits like cherries and figs and nectarines, and vegetables like broccoli, bok choy, and lima beans? Do they have grass to run on, and big tall climbing trees, and daffodils, and hummingbirds, and butterflies, and bees? So far we only know of one such miracle in space, with cats and dogs and speckled frogs, and us, the human race. The Just take a deep breath. Oh my gosh. That's what's out there. All right, let's see. Okay, what are we going to do? All right, I think we should do this one. Let me see. Let's change the background. Let me see. What was that one? That was the hillside. How about 3? Oh, why not? Another hillside one. Can you believe it? I just go and get in my car and drive about 10 minutes up the hill and then get out and walk about 20 minutes and I'm right there. So, of course, the earth is filled with the beauty. We all know the beauty. We see the beauty. It's also filled with 8 billion of us, almost 8 billion people. I'm one little person doing one little thing. Doesn't mean much if you know what I mean, but if 8 billion people do the very same thing, it means a lot. Put a little bit of toothpaste on your brush, 1/8 of an ounce. Doesn't mean much, but when 8 billion people do the very same thing, it's over 31,000 tons of toothpaste. Whatever we're doing, there's probably a lot of people doing the exact same thing. When we start to realize how it all adds up, a little bell in our brain goes. We think about it when the toothpaste in the tube finally runs out. We throw the tube away, it's only half of an ounce. But if 8 billion people do the very same thing, it's 125,000 tons of toothpaste. Of plastic, the toothpaste tube. Whatever we're doing, there's probably a lot of people doing the exact same thing. When we start to realize how it all adds up, a little bell in our brain goes. We think about it, so before I start anything new, I stop for a minute and I think through. What if lots of other people do the same thing too? What's that gonna do to Mother Earth? Well, for example, how about dribbling a ball or running down the street, making up a song, or dancing to a beat? If a whole lot of people do it, sweet, Mother Nature's feeling just fine. But the chemicals we use, the things we throw away, the fuels we burn and the exhaust they make, when 8 billion people do it day after day, we're making Mother Nature sick. Whatever we're doing, there's probably a lot of people doing the exact same thing. When we start to realize how it all adds up, a little bell in our brain goes. We think about it, I'm one little person singing one little song. Doesn't mean much, I'm here and gone, but if 8 billion people start singing along, whoa! If 8 billion people start singing along, and we all start learning how to fix what's wrong, that's a lot of little people, 8 billion strong, and that little bell in our brains becomes a gong. Earth Day. It's one of the times we think about how we're living on this planet, how we're taking care of this amazing place. What are we doing? What's our share? What's our thing we're gonna do? Sometimes just being a little more aware of what we're doing. Yeah. Recycle. Compost. Think about what you're doing and whether it's gonna be good for Mother Nature. Right? Earth Day. Earth Day is tomorrow, but it's really every day. We were given this amazing planet to live on, and it's so great. Let me see. What's going on here? Linda says hello. Jan says we don't think about our breathing, do we? No. Rose says happy Earth Day. Kate says Landon turned 3 2 days ago. Happy birthday, Landon. 3's a great age. Three's fabulous. Oh my gosh. Nivea says hi, and hi, Dawn. Hey, you guys. Okay. My name is Rancan Bristo 5. I come from Pleroid 10. My mission is to study Earth, then go back home again. I've traveled all around your globe. I've been from top to bottom. And all the facts there are to find, I'm pretty sure I've got 'em. I've listed all your animals. I've cataloged your plants. Spent countless happy Earth days on the secret life of ants. I've swum across your oceans. I have sipped 1,000 teas. I've flown with flocks of finches. I have tasted black-eyed peas. I bonged a gong, beat on a drum, played banjo on my knee, and learned to sing Row, Row Your Boat in 3-part harmony. Nee, nee. I've seen the dancing northern lights, watched blinking fireflies. But what intrigues me most is what comes shining from your eyes. How to capture what this is hard to be specific. I know it's at the center of my mission, scientific. What is it I am looking at? What is this energy? I just know when I see it, I feel warm inside of me. My name is Rancan Bristo 5. I come from Pleroid 10. And when I see your smiling eyes, I just want to be your friend. Happy Earth Day. Wow. Yay. Nivea. Lots of Niveas in the world. I didn't know there were more than one. There's 2 of them. Okay, at least. Hey, Celia and Aaron. Yay. Let's see. Where are we doing here? Oh, we're almost out of time. I just want to end with something special. You know, there are a lot of us on this planet. There are 8 billion of us, right? And we've got some stuff to figure out about how to take care of this planet with all those people on it. And we're having a little trouble figuring things out because we're all coming at it from our own direction. And we're not all together. We don't realize that we're one big family doing this together yet, fully. And there are going to be a lot of answers that are going to show up for us when we realize how connected we are, all of us, all of these 8 billion people all around the world. So I want to end with a prayer. It's a prayer for human beings to come together. Okay? You can sing back to me each line of this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Unite the hearts of thy servants, and reveal to them thy great purpose they follow thy commandments. May they follow thy commandments and abide in thy law. Help them, oh God. Help them, oh God, in their endeavor. And grant them strength to serve thee. Oh God, leave them not to themselves, but guide their steps, by the light of thy knowledge, and cheer their hearts, by thy love, Verily thou art their helper, and their Lord. Verily thou art their helper, and their Lord. So that's an interesting way to think about Earth Day. Besides figuring out how to help the planet with our individual actions, think about becoming more connected to the people around you, more united. If we see ourselves as one big human family, we will naturally take care of the earth because it affects all of us together. It's our homeland. Yeah. Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. Have a fabulous Earth Day tomorrow and every day.